How often have you sensed something beyond what your eyes can see or your ears can hear? Have you ever known things without knowing how you knew them, or felt a connection to the world around you that goes deeper than words can express? These experiences might be more than just coincidence or imagination. They could be signs of your spiritual gifts and abilities. In this video, we'll explore the world of spiritual gifts and how you can tap into your own unique abilities. We'll look at what these gifts are, how to recognize them in yourself, and ways to grow and use them in your daily life. Spiritual gifts are special abilities that go beyond our physical senses. They're often described as talents or skills that connect us to something greater than ourselves. These gifts can take many forms. Some people might have strong intuition, allowing them to sense things before they happen. Others might be able to feel the emotions of those around them, even without words being spoken. Some may have vivid dreams that offer guidance or insight. The list of potential spiritual gifts is long and varied, as unique as each person who possesses them. But how do you know if you have spiritual abilities? There are several signs to look out for. You might find yourself having strong gut feelings about situations or people, only to have those feelings proven right later on. Maybe you've had dreams that seem to predict future events or offer solutions to problems you're facing. You could be particularly sensitive to the energies of places or people, feeling drained in some environments and energized in others. These are all potential indicators of spiritual gifts. It's important to understand that having these abilities doesn't make you better or more special than anyone else. Everyone has their own unique set of talents and skills, both physical and spiritual. What matters is how we use and develop these gifts to improve our lives and the lives of those around us. Self-awareness is key when it comes to recognizing and developing your spiritual gifts. This means taking the time to really get to know yourself, to understand your thoughts, feelings, and reactions. It involves listening to your inner voice, that quiet wisdom that often speaks to us in moments of stillness. Practicing mindfulness can be a great way to increase your self-awareness. This could be through meditation, spending time in nature, or simply taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly and reflect. As you become more aware of your spiritual gifts, you might find yourself facing doubts or fears. This is completely normal. Our society often values tangible, measurable skills over intuitive or spiritual abilities. You might worry that others will think you're strange or that you're just imagining things. It's important to remember that skepticism is a natural part of growth. Question your experiences, but don't dismiss them outright. Look for patterns and consistencies in your experiences. Over time, you may find that your doubts lessen as your confidence in your abilities grows. Developing your spiritual gifts is a process that takes time and patience. It's not about forcing anything or trying to make something happen. Instead, it's about creating space in your life for these abilities to naturally unfold. Regular meditation can be a powerful tool for this. It helps quiet the constant chatter of our minds, allowing us to tune into our deeper senses. Spending time in nature can also be beneficial. Many people find that their spiritual awareness is heightened when they're surrounded by the natural world. Keeping a journal of your experiences can be incredibly helpful as you develop your spiritual gifts. Write down any unusual dreams, intuitive hunches, or moments of heightened awareness. Over time, you may start to see patterns emerge. This can help you better understand your unique gifts and how they manifest in your life. As you grow in your spiritual abilities, it's crucial to use them responsibly. This means respecting the privacy and boundaries of others. Just because you may be able to sense someone's emotions or see aspects of their future, doesn't mean you should share this information without their consent. It's also important to remember that your gifts are there to help and heal, not to manipulate or control others. Building a supportive community can be incredibly valuable as you explore your spiritual gifts. This doesn't necessarily mean joining a specific group or following a particular spiritual path. It could simply involve connecting with others who are open to discussing spiritual topics. This might be through online forums, local meetups, or classes related to spirituality and personal growth. Having people you can share your experiences with can provide validation, offer new perspectives, and help you feel less alone on your spiritual journey. Integrating your spiritual gifts into your daily life is where the real magic happens. This doesn't mean you need to completely change your lifestyle or quit your day job to become a full-time psychic. Instead, it's about finding small ways to incorporate your abilities into your everyday routines. This could mean taking a moment to check in with your intuition before making decisions. It might involve using your empathic abilities to be a better listener and friend. Or it could be about using your heightened sensitivity to create more harmonious environments in your home and workplace. Spiritual growth is a lifelong journey. Your gifts may change and evolve over time, and that's okay. Stay open to new experiences and continue to learn. Read books on spiritual topics that interest you, attend workshops or seminars, or explore different meditation techniques. The key is to remain curious and open-minded. As you continue to explore and develop your spiritual gifts, you may find that they bring a new depth and richness to your life. You might discover a greater sense of purpose or feel more connected to the world around you. These gifts can offer guidance in difficult times, bring comfort in moments of stress, and add a layer of meaning to everyday experiences. It's important to remember that everyone's spiritual journey is unique. What works for one person may not work for another. Trust your own experiences and intuition as you explore your gifts. Don't feel pressured to fit into any particular mold or follow any specific spiritual path. Your gifts are as unique as you are, and the way you develop and use them should reflect your individual needs and values. One of the beautiful things about spiritual gifts is how they can enhance our relationships with others. As you become more attuned to your own inner world, you may find that you're better able to understand and empathize with those around you. This can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections with friends, family, and even strangers. However, it's also important to maintain healthy boundaries. Being spiritually open doesn't mean you have to take on everyone else's energy or problems. Learn to distinguish between your own feelings and those you might be picking up from others. Practice grounding techniques to help you stay centered and balanced, especially if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by the energies around you. As you develop your spiritual gifts, you might find that they influence your life purpose or career path. Some people feel called to use their abilities to help others directly, perhaps through counseling, healing work, or spiritual teaching. Others might find that their gifts enhance their existing careers, allowing them to bring a new level of insight or creativity to their work. There's no right or wrong way to use your gifts professionally. What matters is that you're using them in a way that feels authentic and fulfilling to you. It's worth noting that developing your spiritual gifts doesn't mean rejecting science or rational thinking. In fact, many people find that their spiritual experiences enhance their appreciation for the wonders of the physical world. Science and spirituality can coexist, each offering valuable insights into the nature of reality. As you explore your spiritual side, stay curious about the world around you. Look for ways that your spiritual insights might complement or expand upon your understanding of science and nature. Developing your spiritual gifts can also have a positive impact on your physical and mental health. Many people report feeling more relaxed, centered, and at peace as they connect with their spiritual side. This can lead to reduced stress levels, better sleep, and an overall sense of well-being. Some even find that their intuitive abilities help them make better choices for their health, guiding them towards beneficial lifestyle changes or helping them tune into what their bodies need. As you continue on your spiritual journey, remember to be patient and kind with yourself. Growth isn't always linear, and there may be times when you feel stuck or unsure. This is all part of the process. Trust that your gifts will reveal themselves in their own time and in their own way. The most important thing is to stay open, stay curious, and keep exploring. Your spiritual gifts are a unique and precious part of who you are. They have the potential to bring more joy, meaning, and purpose into your life. By recognizing, accepting, and nurturing these gifts, you open yourself up to a whole new way of experiencing the world. You may find yourself living with greater awareness, making decisions with more confidence, and feeling a deeper connection to everything around you. The journey of exploring your spiritual gifts is just that, a journey. There's no final destination, no point at which you've made it or fully mastered your abilities. Instead, it's an ongoing process of growth, learning, and discovery. Each day brings new opportunities to tune into your gifts, to learn from your experiences, and to use your abilities in ways that benefit both yourself and others. Take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Have you had moments of intuition or connection that you couldn't quite explain? How might your life change if you started paying more attention to these experiences? What small step could you take today to start exploring your own spiritual gifts? There's no need to compare yourself to others or to try to force abilities that don't feel natural to you. Instead, focus on nurturing the gifts that resonate with you personally. Trust in your own inner wisdom and let it guide you as you explore this fascinating aspect of yourself. Developing your spiritual gifts isn't about becoming someone different. It's about becoming more fully yourself. It's about tapping into the deepest parts of who you are and allowing those parts to shine. As you do this, you may find that you not only enrich your own life, but also positively impact the lives of those around you. So, as you go forward from here, carry with you a sense of curiosity and openness. Pay attention to those subtle nudges of intuition, those moments of unexplainable knowing. Give yourself permission to explore your spiritual side without judgment or expectation. You never know what amazing discoveries await you on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. As you continue on your path, know that you're not alone. Millions of people around the world are on similar journeys of spiritual discovery. Each of us may have different gifts and follow different paths, but we're all part of the same beautiful tapestry of human spirituality. We encourage you to keep learning, keep growing, and keep exploring. Your spiritual gifts are a precious part of who you are. By nurturing them, you not only enrich your own life, but also contribute to the greater good of the world around you. Every time you act on your intuition, show empathy to another person, or bring more love and awareness into the world, you're using your spiritual gifts in a powerful way. As you leave this video, we invite you to take a moment of quiet reflection. Think about what resonated with you most from what we've discussed. Consider how you might start paying more attention to your own spiritual experiences in your daily life. Perhaps you could start a dream journal, set aside time for daily meditation, or simply make a commitment to trust your intuition more often. Remember, there's no rush and no competition when it comes to spiritual growth. Your journey will unfold at its own perfect pace. Trust the process, be patient with yourself, and most importantly, enjoy the journey of discovery that lies ahead. Thank you for being part of this discussion on spiritual gifts and abilities. We hope you feel inspired and empowered to explore your own unique gifts. May your journey be filled with wonder, growth, and beautiful discoveries about yourself and the world around you.